And kids, it looks like we are back on, up and running. We checked our internet connection. It was messed up. We called our provider. They were able to send a shock to the system and got us right back up and running. So we thank you guys for your patience. We are going to get some more polka music for you guys right now. Here's D Street, a little bit of Swing and Sway. Folks, we are back up and running, and again, we appreciate your patience. We're going to slowly get some people filtering back in here. We want to say hello to Catherine Severniak, actually. That is Scrubby's sister-in-law, and hello to you, young lady. We also have the Chip Check Merwin's back, and also, of course, Mike is still in the house. It looks like Princess Bonk, and also, let's see, some people out there in Arizona. They're tuned in. Let's get a Scrubby song right now. Here's one featuring Scrub on the concertina and the vocal. We're going to do two back-to-back. Here's an oldie but a goodie, one called Rosalinda.
Rosalinda, why don't you dance with me? Oh, Rosalinda, please take a chance with me. How can you hinder this great romance? You see I love you, so you mustn't answer no. Oh, Rosalinda, why don't you dance with me? Oh, Rosalinda, excuse these faults in me, please let me linger in your embrace. You see I love you, so you mustn't answer no. Oh, Rosalinda, why don't you dance with me? Oh, Rosalinda, please take a chance with me. How can you hinder this great romance. You see I love you, so you mustn't answer no. Oh Rosalinda, why don't you dance with me? Oh Rosalinda, excuse these faults in me, please let me linger in your embrace. You see I love you, so you mustn't answer no.
Oh yeah, Scrubby on the vocal. There is one called Rosalinda. How about we do the amazing song that everybody loves? I had the honor and the pleasure of playing with Scrubby back in 1983 to 84, and then joined the band once again back in 1995 all the way to 2001. And here is a song, well, you guys will probably know it by the name
Zosha. Let's go.
Hey, Mr. Edelmeyer, do me a big favor and give me a call. Why don't you? Real quick. Thanks.
Zosia, Zosia kuchnię zamiatała i ma Macieja zawołała. Zosia kuchnię zamiatała i Macieja zawołała. Zosia kuchnię zamiatała i Macieja zawołała. Matka lampę zaświeciła i Macieja zobaczyła. Matka lampę zaświeciła i Macieja zobaczyła. Matka lampę zaświeciła i Macieja zobaczyła. Go! Macieju, co robicie, że tak Zosię całujecie? Wy, Macieju, co robicie, że tak Zosię całujecie? Wy, Macieju, co robicie, że tak Zosię całujecie? Zosia, kuchnię zamiatała i Macieja zawołała. Zosia kuchnię zamiatała i Macieja zawołała. Zosia kuchnię zamiatała i Macieja zawołała. Go!
Now we're gonna do a rap and you can ask us why. I'm gonna tell a story, it's as easy as pie. Let me tell you about a group, in fact a polka band. They wanna be on top, the best in the land. Now Now the first one's name is VaL, her keys are black and white. She's a good-looking lady, knock you out of sight. The bass man's name is Ronnie O. He plays bass guitar way down low. And Ron and Al, they play the trumpets brass. They're virtuosic players and play with lots of sass. Now the other horn is a tenor sax reed. His name is Rich and he'll play what you need. My name is Joel and I'm here to have some fun. I sing and sweat a lot and play accordion. The leader of the band is on the drumsticks. His name is Mark. Listen to his licks. Now the reason that I tell you about this girl and fellas is they write polka tunes and hope they'll be big sellers. And one day soon we'll be playing in your town where the Brass Express will help you party down. Yow.
Make way for Dan Gurry. Here's a tune called the Pennsylvania Hills Polka.
I've been many places where I've had some fun. I traveled the highways, I followed the sun. But when day is over and I lay to rest, I dream of those hills that I love the best. Those Pennsylvania hills are calling me home. Those Pennsylvania hills where you're never alone. Those Pennsylvania hills are beckoning me. Those friendly people with their good old hospitality. I've seen all the valleys, I've been by the sea, I've traveled the flatlands and the whole country. But deep in my heart, there's a warm, piercing burn. Those Pennsylvania hills are where I long to return. Those Pennsylvania hills are calling me home. Those Pennsylvania hills where you're never alone. Those Pennsylvania hills are beckoning me. Those friendly people with their good old hospitality. Od miasta do miasta ja se chodziłem, po całym świecie szczęścia szukałem, ale gdziekolwiek ja sobie bywałem, te góry nigdy nie zapomniałem. Te góry Pensylwanii mnie wołają, te góry Pensylwanii do mnie zginają. Bo tam w tych górach pełno radości, ludzie są gościnnie i żyją w miłości. Those Pennsylvania hills are calling me home. Those Pennsylvania hills where you're never alone. Those Pennsylvania hills are beckoning me. Those friendly people with their good old hospitality.
Okay, folks. Well, we are experiencing some internet issues from what I understand. It says that the internet is going in and out, And I don't know if it's the Facebook feed, or are you also seeing that on the YouTube feed too,
Nobody
Jer?
has said anything on YouTube. It just seems like, well, like
Facebook?
Yeah, YouTube kind of spinning in a circle here.
Okay.
Why don't we try something with less graphics?
Hey, well, okay, that could very well be too. Let's go ahead and just go back to the usual stuff here.
Okay, so
And
we'll see if that helps.
There
at
was
all.
a tune by the Naturals that somebody wanted to hear. Who was that, Jerry?
That is Brittany.
Brittany.
Brittany is over here in YouTube with me.
Brittany, we are going to do this one for you, young lady. Once again, we're going to send it out to Linda Chipchak Merwin and Marty, also to Mike Chipchak. Let's see here. Princess is here. Freddie Edelmeyer. Hello to you, Freddie, and thanks for the information there. We had to give Freddie a call. It was real quick. Hey, Chris Tansky is back, so hello to you. Pat Mazer is here. Joe Stefanoff is here. Also, Sharon and Marty Kozlowski. Once again, Tommy Belanda, great job you guys did today on the NFL draft. We're also going to say hello to Jerome Skrazinski. He is back. Julie Czerniak. Hello to you, Julie. I hope we run into you over at the USPA convention and party that they're going to have, the festival over there on Memorial Day weekend. Andrew Heverlick is back. Also, Richie Coyce. Great job in Buffalo. Thanks for stopping in and hanging with us. Let's see here. Catherine Severniak, once again, she says, love the song that's playing. That, of course, might have been Zosha, but we played two back-to-back by Scrubby. Also, let's take another gander here. We've got Frank Stetter in here. Also, Teresha Rindek Row Leader. She's tuned in. Danny Roy and Carolyn. Tina Goebel, our gal. We love Tina. And it looks like we also have the lovely Loretta Curtis Mackle. So we have two of the three. We may even have three of the three. I don't know for sure, Jerry. Robin Mazer is here. Hello to you, Robin. Arlene Pavlak Gavroinsky, thank you for the treats that you supplied us with on Dingus Day. It wasn't Easter candy, it was Dingus candy.
But they were still little bunnies.
There were bunnies, there
was
were little
bunnies
eggs,
and crosses.
and all kind of cool stuff. Yeah, she's a good baker there. Would that be baking? Is it baking? Because it's not cooking.
I don't know.
It's baking if you're
Melting?
Melting.
Good
She's
melting.
a good melter. Yes, sirree. Helena Garbach, hello to you. Also, Brian Hill and his lovely wife are tuned in. Thank you, guys. Bernie Kozlowski is back. Also, once again, Chris Tansky, our Buffalo
Chris
polka
Tansky just
booster.
moved over to YouTube, and she says it seems to be better there.
Okay.
So, hopefully.
Yeah, we are soon going to be migrating over to the infamous YouTube and dropping slowly, migrating away from Facebook because they have a lot of issues with the speeding up, dropping out, and so on. And we understand why they do that. Hey, Jojo Malinowski is here. Hello to you, Jojo. John and Marge Subcheck down in Florida. Joe Rindek is also tuned in. He's watching. He's not driving, I don't think. So I hope he's not driving if he's watching. That's a no-no. You can't do that. Vicky Mattis Zabrowski. Jan Smith, hello to you, Jan. We missed you up here in Buffalo for Dingus Day this year. Also, Lois Alcohari, once again, great to see you and Mike. Diane Belanda, you should be proud of your son, young lady, and I'm sure you are. What a great time. He was up on the big screen. Did you see that?
I did. I saw the picture.
Huge. That was
cool.
That was cool because it showed his rack mount, his tom-toms, all that cool stuff. Christine Kapanowski, we are definitely going to be seeing her for USPA. Probably Diane Belanda too, and Jenny, and maybe Erica, who knows. Joanne Lipchinsky, hello to you, and Mark Komar. Howdy to you once again. Jerry, just give a quick rundown of who is in the chat.
We're going to say good evening to Muddy Acres, which is Jeff, and we have Brittany, Trinity, Chris Tansky, and a few others that are over there watching us now because they've moved over, but they haven't signed into the chat room yet. So we're going to say good evening to you.
Hey, we do want to make sure that you guys join us on YouTube. Click the subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything. And just follow the little questionnaire, and I think it's like 2 questions, and boom, you are in, just like Chris Tansky. But let's see, who wanted the Naturals song?
That is Brittany.
Brittany. and I don't think we played this yet. I mean, I'm getting all discombobulated.
I don't think we did either.
But at least the internet is working now.
Yes,
So
yes.
we want to thank Andrew Kaczmarski for his kind words. You saw the text. Okay, yeah. They weren't
Very
really,
kind
weren't,
words.
weren't really kind words, but oh well. Let's go ahead. Here's the Naturals, a little bit of Who Cares Polka.
Ja jestem od Krakowa pan i ja se dziewczynę szukam. Portki mam stargane i bez butów chodzę, who cares? Portki mam stargane i bez butów chodzę, who cares? Hey! Ja jestem od Krakowa pan i ja se dziewczynę szukam. I niech będzie chuda, i niech będzie gruba, who cares? I niech będzie chuda, i niech będzie gruba, who cares? Ale nie chciała mnie jedna i też nie chciała mnie druga. Spojrzałem na trzecią, ona oczkami tak mruga. Spojrzałem na trzecią, ona oczkami tak mruga. Hej! Hej dziewczyno, hej kochanko, hej pokaż mi ty kolanko. Pokaż mi oboje, hej, czy masz takie jak moje? Pokaż mi oboje, hej, czy masz takie jak moje? Hej! Aha!
By special request, that's Who Cares Polka, the Naturals. And speaking of naturals, we have a natural, a guy here that's going to be chatting with us in just a couple of seconds. Andrew, can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Oh, hey, that's perfect. And you're coming through nice and loud and clear. You know, we were busting your chops, but we know you are a head technical guy, an IT guy for a major company out of Western New York, which we won't divulge that company. But Jerry and I want to welcome you to Polkas After Dark. Hey, tell us a little bit about the gig that you guys played today.
Yeah, so we were up in the Catskills at the Villa Roma Resort. We were privileged to perform for a group of about 250 to 300 people.
Nice.
For the Spring Jimmy Stir Polka Weekend.
Oh, yeah.
And we had a real good time. Early in the morning, we were the Bloody Mary band. We started at 10 o'clock and got to play through lunch. And, you know, Jimmy and Gus, they treat us so well. So we were able to go up an extra day early on Friday, and we got to hang out with the guys from the Polka Family Band. So we had a real good time, a real good crowd. And the crowd's still there. They're listening to the Jimmy Stir Orchestra right now after dinner. So
Perfect.
It was a lot of fun, and we're almost home. Which is great. We get an early gig and an early drive home before it gets dark.
Now, how long did it take you guys to drive out there?
It takes about 4.5, 5 hours to Calico, New York.
Oh, that's
so it's not too shabby of a ride. And we
stops in one fast food restaurant, Peg.
Oh, okay. That has to be Greg that just jumped on there, right?
It is, yeah.
Okay. Hey,
Yeah, we
Greg.
got all the guys in Joe's truck here, and we're having
Beautiful.
a hell of a time listening to you.
Does he still have that Dodge Caravan? I mean, how do you guys all fit in there with the equipment and stuff? Do you bungee
Oh,
cord
he's
it on
got a
top of the
nice
roof or
brand
what?
new Dodge pickup truck, and
Oh, he does.
boy, we're having fun in this bad boy. Yeah,
Wow.
it's a
So
very nice
a
vehicle.
Dodge pickup truck can usually fit 2 in the front, 3 in the back. Then where's Greg hanging out? Is he like in the back of the?
Well, Greg's in the cab, but Gary's up on the hood.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, that's not too shabby. As long as you have him
No,
bungee
it's
corded
okay.
up there,
He's
that's fine.
whistling a little bit, but we won't tell you about that.
Oh, that's pretty sick, guys. Hey, put Mr. Greg on because I know he's on tomorrow from noon until 2, his new time.
It is. It's my new time.
New time.
I'm socially integrated into my retirement.
See, that is great, Greg. That is really, really awesome. And congratulations.
Actually,
semi-retirement.
Yeah, very good. To dispel some rumors, no, the radio station didn't run out of money. No, they didn't tell me to wrap up my show earlier. I approached them and said I thought it was time to scale it back an hour. So that's about it. A lot of people read into it, and there was nothing to read into.
Yeah.
You know?
No, I hear you there. Now, you are on tomorrow from noon to 2, WXRL. AM 1300 for the folks here in the Buffalo, New York area and Lancaster and all of that area. And then you're on 95.5 FM, which sometimes we can only get you when we're driving around with that. I don't know what the deal is, but Jerry and I usually catch you on WXRL.com because we can take you with us in the car, and we can also
and I meant
catch you here.
I meant to talk to you about that. Can I sit in the front seat now?
Wait, what?
You said we normally take you in the car, and I asked for the front seat.
Yeah. Oh, okay. All right. Well, I'm still trying to get over this amazement and edification with our internet. Why it started out okay, and then all of a sudden just went so.
But I find it somewhat comical that the IT guy we're running in is the typical IT guy. Yeah, just reboot it. It'll be fine.
Yeah, but he taught me that. He taught me that years ago, Greg. That's nothing new, at least for me, anyhow. He says, if you ever have problems with that, just reboot everything, and everything will be fine.
Just reboot it,
And it worked, believe it or not. So, hey, that's why he gets paid the big bucks, Greg. You got to understand that.
And speaking of that, I'm going to give it back to him.
Okay, cool. Hey, you guys definitely have a safe trip back. And, it's who's your driver?
It seriously is Joe. It's Joe. We had the show playing here so we could listen to the audio.
Gotcha.
And we're almost home. We're almost to Lancaster, so
beautiful.
We're all good.
Oh, well, that's good. Well, let's see. It's still early enough. You guys can stop for ice cream.
Yes, we can.
Yeah.
You're right.
Okay, good.
And we'll get Uncle Dale a coffee.
There you go. Hey, again, guys, safe travels the rest of the way. You made it like 5/8 of the way already, so you're all set. But thanks for joining us here on Polkas After Dark, Andrew and Greg and Joe and Dale and Gary. And, it's always fun to talk with you guys. You know that.
Absolutely. Thanks again, Robin and Jerry. We love you guys so much. Thanks for doing what you do and promoting polka music. And we'll see you sooner than later.
Well, hold on. I don't want you to hang up just yet because I know that Mr. Rindek was kind enough to send something out. You guys have a Mother's Day dance, if I'm not mistaken, and I'm trying to locate that, so just give me a second here.
Sure.
And because I want to talk a little bit about that. Oh, you know what? First, let's talk about the bus trip. You might want to put Mr. Schwoidok back on because I know he is quarterbacking this thing for the Summer Music Fest. If you wouldn't mind, Greg, could you enlighten us a little bit? I have the information right up here on the screen in front of me.
So, and I'm going off of sheer memory, but if you remember back in February, the group has been doing our annual Baloney dance for many, many years.
Yeah.
And it was we canceled this year because the weather was just on the fringe of turning really bad really quick. So we canceled it and we moved it to May. We looked at the calendar and availability. So it's going to be a Mother's Day / baloney dance. So here's what we're going to do. All moms, godmothers, grandmothers come in, $2 off the admission price.
Okay.
Normally it's $12 for adults. We're only going to charge moms, any kind of moms, $10. And each mom sandwich will also Each mom.
That doesn't sound good. Hold on a second. Let's rewind that a second, okay? Each mom sandwich.
Each mom will receive a bologna and onion sandwich.
Oh, nice. Nice. Well,
so that's coming up May the 17th. It's a Saturday. Probably get music right underway about 7 o'clock, and you never know who's going to be there.
That will be nice. And also then tell us about the bus trip, because we have that flyer up here on the screen too.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you. Well,
and you guys are taking a bunch of people with you, huh?
Well, so far so good. We were invited to play up at for Mark Jansen for the Summer Music Festival in Frankenmuth, Michigan.
Okay.
And I said, hey, what a great deal. If I can, Mark had asked us for 2 days, and we got back to him. We moved the 2 days over a little bit, and I said, hey, let's run a bus trip. Not a lot of people from Buffalo go to or have been to the Summer Music Fest, so we're there. To probably have room for about 8 more people on the bus.
Wow,
before we have to close it down. So it is getting very full very quickly.
Now you guys all get a chance to ride on the bus too. Are you going to be playing your instruments while you're transporting all the folks?
No, I was actually hoping to fall asleep, Robin. We got to leave in the morning.
Yeah, that's going to happen. Good luck with that.
Yeah, now that you mentioned it, anything is possible.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? I'm just going to put you on a brief hold because I have Mr. Jansen to tell everybody all about this music fest.
It's time to make plans for the Summer Music Fest in Frankenmuth, Michigan. Join us August 6th through the 9th for Summer Music Fest 2025. 4 days with some of the nation's most popular polka bands, including Polka Family, Frankie Lischka and Blue Magic, polka country musicians, Lenny Gomulka and the Chicago Push, New Brass Express, Stephanie America's Polka Sweetheart, Dennis Plisky and the Maestro's Men, John Gura and Gorali, Buffalo's Concertina All-Stars, Michael Costa and the Beat, Jimmy Weber and the Sounds, and the Dynaversa Stick Tonaires. Held in the huge 28,000 square foot Harvey Kern Pavilion with the biggest dance floor around. Music, drinks, food, friends, and fun are all part of Frankenmuth, Michigan's #1 tourist attraction and one of the nation's premier polka events, the Summer Music Fest. For all the information, go to frankenmuthfestivals.com or call us at 1-800-FUN-FEST. The Summer Music Fest in Frankenmuth, Michigan, August 6th through the 9th. The Summer Music Fest is brought to you in part by Drury Hotels and Fabiano Brothers.
Yeah. Today.
Yeah, what's that?
Today. You said you're live. I'm like, yes, today.
You're live today. Oh, that's right. You don't do your show live anymore, do you?
No, shit. Yes. It's pre-recorded, actually.
Pre-recorded for playback at that time, whenever it is.
Correct.
Beautiful.
Absolutely.
Well, good. Hey, Greg, thanks again for joining Jerry and I tonight, and we do appreciate it very much. Again, safe travels for the rest of the remainder of your flight, trip, whatever. All depends on how fast Joe's driving. But we have a song right now. Hey, again, thanks so much for joining us. Hey, and also, by the way, thanks for joining us over there on Easter Saturday from the Hotel. You and I got a chance to chat a little bit.
It was very nice. I appreciate that. Thank you.
All right. Have a good night, guys. See ya.
All right, I'm going to go. I got to go change the tire. It's flat. Bye.
Bye. That's
funny.
Greg Schweidak. Yes, he is. Hey, how about a Michael Costa song? Here's one called Poor Girl Polka with Seabass on the vocal. Hey, once again, hello to Diane Belanda. She is here. Christine Kapanowski. And let's see here. Hey, Christy Maroszek is here. I was going to say Christy Mazurek.
Na kogo tylko czekasz, na kogo powiedz droga. Nie powiem Jaszenku, nie powiem Jaszenku, nie powiem Jaszenku, komu podam.
little bit of Michael Costa the Beat, Seabass on the vocal. We're going to say hello to John Fadala. Hello to you, Mark Komar, once again. Hello to you, Mark. Also, let's see, Debbie Sakevich. Hello to you. And Sakowitz, a.k.a. Let's see, Mr. Dave Walter is here. Angela Burnett. We were so sorry to hear of the passing of your mom this week. May God rest her soul. You know, we are losing so many great people these past couple of years. But again, it's all because, well, you know, we're getting of that age, unfortunately, that's kind of what happens. Evan Bozzarelli is here. He wants to hear a song. We're going to play that next. Also, Stacy and Dave Morris. Hello to you guys down in Pennsylvania. Jill Arndt is here. Once again, Matt Adamski, thank you for tuning us in. We're going to get you on for an interview sometime. I want to say maybe June, July-ish. Let's see how everything goes. Jennifer Belanda Rutenberg is here once again. Hannah Yash, good evening to you. Dave Rosansky, Tyler Wasomsky, howdy to you. Also, Tracy Kapka Meyer, hello. Let's see here. Brian is going to be joining us on the 4th. Remember, there is no broadcast tomorrow because we are going to be preparing for our trip. Jerry turns the big 6-0, and we are very, very excited about that, aren't we, Jer? I know I'm excited. You should be excited.
I'm excited about the trip,
Yeah.
and I'm excited about celebrating.
Yeah.
I'm not sure I'm excited about turning 6.
That's a piece of cake. That's just baby doo-doo. Yeah, that's all it is. Hey, Cody Joe, good evening to you. Kathy Koblish is here. We're going to say hello to Jeff Maroshek. Once again, you guys did a fantastic job today. We just want to make sure that we let you guys know that. Also, Carolyn Michalski is here, and I don't think she's at home. I think she's hanging out with some friends down there in another area. But again, Jeff, you and the guys and your lovely gal, a vocalist, our IPA Female Vocalist of the Year for 2024, Kimberly Ullman. We can't wait to see you guys at the USPA, and we thank you ever so much for sending us a bunch of these pictures. You know, there's a very, very cool shot of you and Kimberly looking out over the crowd. You did a selfie. And boy, that was huge, taking a look at that. As a matter of fact, we're going to bring that up right now. Look at all those people. We made a little bit of a joke earlier. There are probably about 30, 40 people there. Jerry said probably 20, but I'm guessing more like 30 to 40,000 because look at how deep that crowd is. That's just amazing. You guys are amazing, and thanks for what you do. And thanks for hanging out with the guys and gals in Polkas After Dark in the chat rooms. Jerry, give one more quick rundown of the folks here in the chat room over at YouTube.
We have Muddy Acres, which is Jeff, and Brittany, Trinity, Chris Tansky, Fred Eldemeyer, and then I think Steve Gramala is tuned in.
Hello to Steve, yes, down there in Dunkirk. He is here usually.
And I'm sure Tim and Marlene will be watching us later.
Yep.
And
Also, Linda Gaylor is here along with husband Art. And we just have time for 2 more songs, folks. So we do apologize, but we do. What's the matter?
we froze. And look at my face.
Oh no, we did.
Arr.
Uh-oh. That froze here on the Facebook.
Oh no.
Facebook
what
feed.
What a face.
Facebook feed
okay,
too.
now we're good.
Okay.
It's off of there.
I just had to refresh. You know, sometimes it's that
Gosh,
little
that was
spinny.
Scary.
It's that little spinny thing. Oh, you've seen yourself too.
Yeah.
No, it's...
That was my 60 eek face.
Oh, 60 eek face. Gotcha. Here's the dial-a-tones, a little bit of These Dancing Shoes.
You don't have to be a big star just to wear these shoes. They're made for ordinary people just like me and you. All you have to do is shine them up so they look bright, and put them on before you start to tonight. These shoes were meant to use while polka dancing. They're so much fun, it's almost like romancing. But when you're done, there's one rule you must follow. You take them off and give them to a friend tomorrow. As time goes on, these shoes are worn by people all around. Some are near and some are far, they move from town to town. Soon it's gonna be that time when they come back to you. You'll shine them up and put them on, now listen what to do. These shoes were meant to use while polka dancing. They're so much fun, it's almost like romancing. But when you're done, there's one rule you must follow. You take them off and give them to a friend tomorrow.
The number one polka party, 50 years and counting. That's right, we're celebrating 50 years at the Polka Fireworks at the Seven Springs Mountain Resort. Make plans today to join us July 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th with this year's musical entertainment by Lenny Gomolka and the Chicago Push, Frankie Lishka's Blue Magic, The Beat, Buffalo's Concertina All-Stars, the Dynabrass, Crusade, John Gura, Larry Trojak's Live It Up, the Maestro Men, the Polka Family, and also Ryan Joseph from Nashville and his All-Star Jam Band. There's going to be the Litwin Concertina Jam, volleyball tournament, so don't wait. Make your room reservations today by calling the Seven Springs at 855-947-0438, and don't forget to ask about the Polka Fireworks room rate. You can give Bel Air a call at 708-594-5182. Make plans today to join us for the 50th anniversary of the Polka Fireworks, taking place at the Seven Springs Mountain Resort.
Going to be a fun time, that's for sure. That's Seven Springs 50th anniversary. Jerry, can you imagine doing that for 50 years? I cannot. And congratulations to the Wozonchek family for doing that. Hey, Evan Bozzarelli requested a song, Eddie B's Sweet Violets. If you can send it out to Dad, well, we definitely will. And that, of course, is Vinny Bozzarelli. Also say hi to R.J. Bogdan. Adam Anton is here. And Tricia Rollater said, can we boost the signal because she was losing us in the car wash. You're not supposed to get the car wash late at night. It's supposed to be first thing in the morning so that the birdies can hit it. Yeah. Hey, we're going to send it out to Bob Op. He's here. Also, D, which is Buffalo D, and also Kevin. Great to see you kids over there at the M Hotel on Dyngus Day. Hey, Jerry, this is where we say our goodbyes, and we do want to remind you guys, no broadcast tomorrow because we are going to be getting prepared to leave for Jerry's 60th. We're spending some time away from home, which is kind of cool, but we will be back next week, Saturday, a week from today, but not at our usual 7 p.m. time. It's going to be a little bit later, probably close to 8:30, 9 o'clock maybe.
Probably.
But we'll be hanging out with you guys next week, Saturday at some point. Hey, folks, we thank you ever so much for putting us on through all of the catastrophes that we had today with the internet. But we thank you so much. If you've been listening in your car.
Thanks for the ride.
And that means the Buffalo Concertina All-Stars. They were listening
and
in the pickup truck. And the Merwins, too. That's right, Jer.
We're all over the place today.
Yeah. Hey, Mike Reel, we're going to say good evening to you, sir. And we mean good evening because we are finished here right now. Have yourself a great week, folks. We love you. And thanks for tuning in to Polkas After Dark.
się dzieje. W sercu noszę.